America today. After seeing what Biden did to America in 3 years, I'd like to thank you for doing nothing for 47 years. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal, and a Happy New Year.
Oh boy. We are back on the channel with more Trump Latinos. Listen, friends, this is a good one. Okay, this is a good one. We need to really talk about some of the stuff that these men are talking about in this channel. So, MAGA Christmas, Trump Latinos, and FORGIATO Blow official video. I love these guys. I've come to appreciate them more and more as I listen to them. I realize, wow, there's a powerful message here. They're making a bold stand for what they believe. And they're not ashamed of telling you, man, that they love themselves some Donald Trump. And I tell you what, man, we love some Trump over here as well. We love that. You know what I'm saying? I think all the indictments against Trump has only created a sympathy in my heart for Trump. And as a result, I love him more than ever. I'm so serious. Anyway, let's get to the video. Link in the description below. Like and subscribe to the page. Click the bell icon for more. Let's see what's going on here. MAGA Christmas. What is this about?
Trump Latinos, Mayor MAGA bill. All we want for Christmas is freedom. Put Trump back in the White House. MAGA, it's a MAGA Christmas. 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 All I want.
That T-shirt about Biden. Okay, I'll look at it in a minute. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
It's a MAGA Christmas. All I want for Christmas is Trump back in the White House. The hood ain't got no money.
Okay, let's look at that. Brain dead, idiot, entire Biden D. Okay, let's keep looking.
Biden turn the lights out.
Destroying entire nation. Oh my Lord. Oh man, I'll tell you what. I don't know how you feel about that. In part, I agree with the message, especially when you see the nature and the condition of our society and what the Biden administration didn't Biden run telling us decency, order, kindness, democracy, freedom in this country? Is it? Weren't this the talking point? Under the Biden administration, we have 2 world wars. We have the pulling out of Afghanistan, which was the worst thing that ever took place. Under the Biden administration, the inflation is ridiculous. We have an open border policy. The fentanyl is destroying over 100,000 Americans yearly. Under the Biden administration, we see a president who is so incompetent. And I say Biden administration because that's just what people say, but I don't think Biden is the one at the helm, to be honest with you. It feels like somebody else. But let's get back to the video before I start losing my mind here. I just said I think what's on their T-shirt says a whole lot of truth, by the way.
MAGA, it's a MAGA Christmas. All I want for Christmas is Trump back in the White House. The hood ain't got no money, guess Biden turn the lights out. Democrats riot and cheer for like 8 months, but outraged by January 6th. Please wake up. Foot on these demons' necks, they reaching for a pedestal. To reach the level of MAGA king, you gon' need an edible. Jussie Smollett's a free man, Biden's a free man. But them grandmas posting selfies at the Capitol and get bail. We the people told you that this would be a disaster. Took Trump's economy and flushed it down the crapper. Biden walking around the White House with a pamper. 2024, we saying bye-bye, Grandpa.
Okay, Biden walking around the White House with a pamper. That's actually true, by the way, just in case you don't know. There's a lot of drugs that they're pumping in him to even keep him mentally, at least appear to be mentally there, but Biden is gone. Yeah, I've heard a report of him walking around with a pamper or sometimes nothing at all. That is sad. I don't laugh at that. But what's even more sad, he's supposed to be our commander-in-chief. That is the problem. Anyway, let's get back to the video.
Walking around the White House with a pamper. 2024, we saying bye-bye, Grandpa. MAGA, it's a MAGA Christmas. MAGA, it's a MAGA Christmas. J6, I'm blaming Ray X. They pushing same sex on kids just to get them paychecks. Dummies always stretching the truth, something like latex. A boy kissing another boy, I think that I'm latex. Drag queens preaching, telling stories in the classroom. Teachers trying to write unisex on the bathroom. And I'm on X right now and I ain't talking mushrooms. And I'm just tweeting out everything that they won't tell you. Even targeting it make me sick till I vomit, yeah. Libtards in my comment chair, living with their mama, yeah. Type the vote Obama, yeah. The enemy of the United States, the Democrat Party, yeah. MAGA.
No lie detected. That's some powerful lyrics, boy, I tell you. The Democratic Party has gone crazy. They've gone completely berserk, boy. It's like, I was watching an interview on CNN, of all places, about the border crisis, which was with Abby Phillips. And the perspective that she had wasn't so much that there is an open border. This is a crisis. Lives of individuals, okay? Children, drug-infested neighborhoods, a strain on the economy. No, that wasn't her concern. The concern was Trump, his words, his rhetoric. You know, he's Hitler. And the reason I'm saying this is just the Democratic Party used to advocate for the Constitution, at least from what I thought. Some of you might disagree, but at least that's what I saw. Today, it's a whole different ball game. And I don't know what went wrong, when we went wrong. They will sustain the administrative state. They will sustain the mainstream media. They will justify the two-letter alphabets. They will condemn a former president. They will overlook real issues in our society. They will deny the facts, even though we can see it with our eyes. They will tell us we're not in any inflation at all. It's amazing what's going on here. So I understand what they're saying, that the Democratic Party is evil.
The enemy of the United States, the Democrat Party, yeah. MAGA. It's a MAGA Christmas. MAGA. It's a MAGA Christmas. MAGA. All I want for Christmas. MAGA. It's a MAGA Christmas. 1 out of 3 Biden supporters are just as clueless as the other 2. Make no mistake, the Obamas created all the division in America today. After seeing what Biden did to America in 3 years, I'd like to thank you for doing nothing for 47 years.
Shots fired. Oh, shots fired. Don't let me get into what Obama has done to our country. Not just in his presidency, and don't even get me started. He hasn't done a thing for black people. Donald Trump did more for black people than Obama, Bush, Clinton, and Joe Biden. Put them together. Donald Trump did much more, and that's a fact. Here is the other thing. Wow, I need to hear this again. There's just too much substance in that last few statement right there. Listen again.
1 out of 3 Biden supporters are just as clueless as the other 2. Make no mistake, the Obamas created all the division in America today.
That is true. You see, when the Trayvon Martin situation happened, and the story is not exactly what the media told us, okay? When you look into it, you're like, wait a minute, brother. You were the violent one. I don't think you should have died. That's not what I'm asking you for. I believe in life and life abundantly. However, if he never did what he did, the situation would not have changed. And oftentimes when we look at the condition of our society, we look at like George Floyd, we look at like Breonna Taylor, we look at all these different cases that they call police brutality and so on. And we kind of like pinpoint and saying, when does the situation begin so bad to the point now we're losing everything? We're defunding the police. We're calling this and that division all over the place, and the racial division and everything, and CRT and all that stuff. Where did it come from? Well, it came from the Obama administration. And when Obama appealed to his emotion and began to cry out racism when Trayvon Martin passed away, even though he was the guy who was the aggressor, but we can get into that debate. When that happened, instead of turning down the heat, he turned things up. And after Obama, we've got into this crazy mindset, and the Black Lives Matter movement started fanning the flame. And the cheerleader of our society, which is the mainstream media, they kept on cheerleading this notion and pushing it forward. And now we are in a situation where Black communities like Chicago, Memphis, and New York, and many other places are suffering even more under the supposed notion of social justice. That's not only the only problem. We can go back into the economy. We can go back into what Obama did with our troops. We can go into some stuff. Besides being a great communicator, when you actually look at what Obama did, you're like, yo, you really messed up the country. I mean, it's crazy. But anyway, let's finish the video.
Make no mistake, the Obamas created all the division in America today. After seeing what Biden did to America in 3 years, I'd like to thank you for doing nothing for 47 years. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal, and a Happy New Year.
Wow. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. I saw this from Home Alone movie. What a message. I hear you, man. I hear you loud and clear. It makes a lot of sense to me. And I tell you what, these boys were on fire. They're not boys, by the way. They're all grown men, to make it exact. But I'm telling you, all I want for Christmas, Trump 2024. Friends, do you guys think Trump will make it? I'm praying that he does. He's on my prayer list. I'm praying that he does. But I'm looking at this thing, I'm like, they're calling for a canceling, an unaliving of Trump. You know that, right? It's going to take the grace of Jesus Christ alone to put him back in the White House. And I'm so serious. If you think these people, these powers that be, the rulers of the darkness of this world, those spiritual wickedness in high places, will allow Trump to get back in the White House without a serious fight, even a civil war, if you don't think that's a possibility, I tell you what, you are sleeping under a rock. That's all I'm going to say. But I tell you what, hey, I don't want to stress you out today. So it's New Year. Christmas has just happened. We just welcome 2024. And I want to go into the year with a whole lot of hope. What I'm not trying to be naive, acting like the truth doesn't exist. I'm not going to close my eyes to the reality of our world. But I don't want to live in the mindset, woe is me, everything is evil, kind of, you know what I'm saying. The scripture says, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not unto your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. Be not wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and depart from evil. That is the solution right there for every man. And I'll tell you what, I love me some Trump. But Trump cannot do for me what Jesus can. Trump is my president, but Jesus is my savior. And I'll tell you something. The corruption in politics, we may be able, by the grace of God, slow it down, vote certain wickedness out of the way, push back against the forces of evil. But you know, what's gonna happen will happen. And that's a sad reality. And no kingdom, no empires from this world has ever lasted forever. I love these United States, but I live in reality. We need to fight. We need to vote. We need to speak. We need to protest. We need to protect our borders as hard as we can. We need to elect the right people and put them in a position, but at the same time, don't be gullible, don't be naive, don't get into this mindset that you can save a country. You can't save no country. You can save yourself and your family, and trying to save as many others as you can by the grace of Jesus Christ alone. I could say a lot more to that, but I want to end this video by saying, friends, pray for Trump. Pray for Trump. Because I'll tell you what, if you knew what I know, if you saw what I saw, if you read what I've read, I'll tell you something. It's going to take a serious fight to get Trump back in the White House. And there are some people that are working overtime to make sure it doesn't happen. We'll talk some more. Have a good one. Bye.